Good. Okay, so we're going to start with bending the knees, feet hip distance, hands and arms either side of the body, and we're going to start with some really gentle pelvic tilts. So on the inhale, the pelvis tilts upwards, gentle pressure into the soles of the feet to keep the neck long. On the exhale, release the pelvis. Inhale, pelvic tilt up. Exhale down. Continue. So it's ever so subtle. And of course, what's most important here is your conscious awareness. Keep your consciousness with the body. So the soul wants us to connect with it. And it talks to us through the body. Good, so really start to explore the movement in the pelvis. So visualize the colour orange, burnt orange, and allow this orange colour of the sacral chakra to start to flow into the pelvis, into the hips, into the groin, low back, the sexual organs. We're waking the energy up here and bring your awareness to any areas of tightness, perhaps any density, any areas where the prana isn't flowing. So we want prana to flow up through the base, into the sacral. Couple more. Again, seeing if you can visualize that orange sinking deeper into the cells, flooding into the hips and the pelvis. Allow this part of the body to breathe in the colour orange. And coming back to neutral. Take a moment just to pause. So you've taken a moment to connect with this part of the body. Good. On the inhaling breath, extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Heel pushes away. Clasp the hands together and bring them to the back of the left thigh. Keep the shoulders back. Right knee stays bent. Close the eyes. Keeping the neck soft. And you may want to repeat the mantra to yourself. Om, Gam, Ganapataye, Namaha. Om, Gam, Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So we're setting the intention for freedom, liberation, which we're all on the journey towards. We're here for freedom. And often we lose sight of that, we lose track of that. But this is why the soul incarnates onto the earth plane. It's for freedom. It's to discover what it truly is. It's not limited by conditioning that's been placed on us by society, false belief systems. A few more deep breaths. exhale, bending that left knee, bring the sole of the foot to the floor. And we're going to extend the right leg up towards the ceiling, hands to the back of that right thigh, shoulders back. Close the eyes. And so again, the mantras keep the mind focused. The mind can't think two things at the same time. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Continue. Few more breaths. Keep pushing away with that heel. Neck stays long. Shoulders melting down into the mat. Nice deep breathing. Keep surrendering. Exhale, release. Soles of the feet back to the floor, knees stay bent. And we're going to bring the left foot and bring the ankle to rest over the right knee. Start to lift that right foot up, bring this right knee in towards you. So threading the needle, again, clasp the hands to the back of the right thigh. Close the eyes. And just take a moment to feel into your alignment. So try not to tip over to one side. Keep the weight balanced. Check in with the breath. So the belly balloons and expands on the inhale. Relaxes on the exhale. Breathe into any resistance, any tightness. If you want to take it deeper, you can take the hands over the knees, over that right knee, and start to bring that right knee closer in towards you. We're going to hold for 5 breaths. And exhale, well done, and release. Bring both soles of the feet back down to the floor. Just take a moment to reset. So we're really slowing down. We're not in a rush to get anywhere. And then bring the right ankle over that left knee. And when you're ready, lift that left foot, hands to the back of the left thigh. Play around with where you place that ankle. So you want it to feel comfortable. You don't want it to be digging in. Again, drop the shoulders back. Closing the eyes. You're using the breath as your point of meditation. Or you're coming back to the mantra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And notice how it feels through the body as you use that mantra, especially when you're holding the postures. It takes you even deeper. Because we're stopping the mind from its usual thought processes. So the body surrenders. The more the body surrenders, the more we hear the soul. And this is the connection we're all longing for. It's connection with our own soul, connection with divinity. We all have that ability. Again, if you're taking it deeper, hands over that left knee. Five breaths, or using Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Exhale, releasing back down. Soles of the feet come back down to the floor. Take the feet slightly wider. So in alignment with the mat. So feet about mat distance apart. Hands and arms alongside the body, or in a nice T, palms face down. So windshield wipers over to the right side. Keep the gaze upwards and allow the knees to start to drop over to the right side. Close the eyes. Shoulders stay glued to the floor. And you should feel that nice opening to the left side of the body into the left hip. If you want to take that deeper, lift the right foot and place it as an anchor over that left knee. And that's going to draw that left knee closer to the floor. And as the observer, pay attention to what happens mentally and physically when you're watching the exhale. So Esther Hicks refers to this as the releasing of resistance. So the more we release resistance, the more we allow. The more we allow, the more the universe can work through us. We often get in the way, the ego gets in the way and thinks it knows best. So we're surrendering the ego, releasing resistance to allow the universe, divinity, consciousness to move through us and into our lives instead. So it's a vibrational shift. Last few breaths. Sink into surrender with the exhale. Make peace with the breath. Trust it. Let go control. Let the breath carry you. Good. And bring the hands and arms either side of the body. You can use the hands to press into, to lift back to center, or release the legs. So again, take this moment to reset, realign. You may want to lift up the hips and the pelvis and just loosen up in this area if it feels tight. Feet, again, mat distance apart. Hands and arms alongside the body or into your T. And then gently allow the knees to start to drop over to the left side. Neck stays long. Close the eyes. Connect the breath. And again, if you want to take it deeper, left foot as the anchor over that right knee. So reminding ourselves of our intention for today's practice, freedom, and remembering the beauty of the soul. So take a moment now to see if you can connect to your inner beauty, the beauty of your soul, which is beyond form, is beyond thought. Good. A few more breaths. Again, surrender. Release that control. Trust the breath. Let it carry you further and deeper than you can go on your own. And bring the hands and arms either side. Push through the palms of the hands to lift back to center. Soles of the feet back down to the floor, bending the knees. Loosen out the hips and the pelvis if you need to. Just give them a little shake out. And then come back to neutral. Left foot stays glued to the floor. And we're going to come into our half happy baby. So we're going to bend this right knee, reach that right arm up to the sole of the foot, right knee coming down to the floor or towards the floor. It doesn't matter how far you go. Left arm out to the side, palm facing up. Again, close the eyes. If this left side's lifted off the floor, keep sinking your awareness into that left side. Bring it back down. Good. Exhale, release. Taking it the opposite way. Right arm out to the side. And taking that left foot into your half happy baby on the left side. Keep drawing this right side back down to the floor. Good. And release. Both legs extend upwards, heels push away, toes in towards you. Activate the core muscles, so we're contracting the abdominals. As you exhale, nice big V with the legs, hands to the inner thighs. Extend the arms up towards the ceiling, palms together. Keep pushing those heels away. Use the abdominal strength to bring those legs in towards you. Take the gaze forward. So you're reaching through the legs. Keep the breath deep. Last 5 breaths. See if you can reach those hands further forwards. Bring those legs closer in towards you. On your exhaling breath, start to drop the shoulders back down to the floor, drop the head to the floor, extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Navel's pulled in, bring the legs together. Hold, stay connected to the breath, keep pushing those heels away. As you inhale, see if you can reach for the big toes. Doesn't matter how far you go. Exhale, release. So you'll feel the lower back, sacrum, sink down into the floor. Contract the abdominals. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Reach for the big toes. Exhale. Release the lower back. You'll feel it sinking down into the earth. Inhale, lift. Reach for the big toes. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Reach for the big toes. Exhale, down. Good. Bend the knees. Full happy baby this time. So bending the knees, soles the feet lift up towards the ceiling. We're bringing those knees down towards the armpits or further down towards the floor. Shoulders stay back, closing the eyes. And I want you to drop your awareness into the lower back. So imagine the lower back sinking back down to the mat. So we don't want it to be too lifted. We want that lower back to be dropping back down to your mat. So we're creating space in the lumbar spine. Breathe into the hips. Dissolve any tension you've been carrying around with you in the neck and the shoulders. Let it go. And feel that release of tension on each exhaling breath. So you're willing to lean into any discomfort. We're not resisting the discomfort. We're not fighting the discomfort. Lean into it. Breathe all the way through it. It's temporary. Five more breaths. Good, beautiful, well done. And when you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together into your sleeping butterfly. Cactus arms, so bending the elbows, palms face upwards, close the eyes. I'm just going to allow gravity to do the work here. And again, for those of you that want to use the mantra, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So we're really soothing the mind with this mantra. Last 5 breaths. Good, and using the hands to pull those knees back in towards you. Wrap the arms around the knees. Lift the forehead. Exhale, releasing back down. Extend both legs back up towards the ceiling. And you're going to wrap this left leg around the right leg, as if you're crossing the legs. So left leg wraps around the right leg, bending the knees. So we're really crossing the legs. You might be able to tuck that foot underneath. Hands and arms, either side of the body or into your T. As you exhale, you're going to allow the knees, now it's a deep stretch, to gently start to tip over to the right side. Try and keep that length through the spine. Left shoulder stays down. Keep the gaze lifted. Close the eyes. So palms can face down or up, whichever feels right for you in this moment. And I want you to work on encouraging this left shoulder to sink further and further down. So we've also got a nice strong rotation here in the abdominals. So this really helps with digestion. So breathe deeply into the solar plexus. Five breaths. And inhaling, coming back to center, back to neutral, hands and arms either side. Release out the legs, realign, readjust. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. We'll take it the opposite way. So right leg wraps around that left. So if you can tuck that foot underneath by bending the knees. Hands and arms into your T. And then allow the knees to gently tip over to the left side. You may want to lift the hips so you've got that deeper rotation. So I like to lift that left hip off the floor to keep the spine in alignment, and then allow the knees to tip over, keeping that right shoulder down. Again, close the eyes and create space around the chest, the heart, the lungs. So spread the muscles in the lower back, the upper back. We want the muscles spread out nice and wide. Nice deep breathing, abdominal breath, belly balloons on the inhale. And surrender into that exhale, let go. With every exhaling breath, we surrender. We invite the soul. So it's in the space the soul speaks. 5 breaths. And on your inhaling breath, gently guiding yourself back to center, release out the legs. Again, we're going to hug the knees in, wrap the arms around, take hold of the elbows, forehead to the knees. Exhale, keep the knees in towards you, drop the head back down to the floor. And just allow the lower back to soften, to release. Shoulders melting down into your mat. Breathing away any tension from the day, let it go. So we're arriving more and more deeply into this moment, into the now, out of the past, out of the future. Good, okay, so when you're ready, hands to the back of the thighs and gently start to rock back and forth. And then we're going to come to sitting on our bottoms. Bending the knees. Shoulders back. And you're going to take the arms underneath, taking a hold of the elbows. Lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, just lean forwards, let the head go heavy. Close the eyes. So you can rest the head in between the knees, or just let the head hang forwards. Now, if you have pain, or you're doing this video because you've got pain in your lower back, you're going to stay just where you are. And so that really helps to open up the sacrum, the lumbar spine, and get the extension. So we're creating space here. If you are ready to take it deeper, I want you to keep the chest glued to the legs. Don't let the chest move away from the thighs. So it's not about coming all the way down, but you'll see I'm starting to walk the feet forwards. My chest is still glued to the thighs, and that helps to increase that stretch and that length in the lower spine. Now you may be able to come onto the heels and start to draw the toes in towards you. Again, keep the arms wrapped underneath, chest stays glued to the thighs, and listen to your own body as to how far you want to take it. Keep the breath deep. Keep the shoulders soft, heads heavy. Breathing up and down the spine. And when you're ready, release the hands and arms, bring fingertips onto the floor and start to build the spine. And shoulders sinking back and down. Good, so legs stay extended out in front of you. So Dandasana, staff pose, hands either side of the legs, in towards the shoulders. Lift the heart, cores activated, crown of the head lifted, chin parallel to the floor, close the eyes. And I want you to start to scan the body here. So with a body scan, we weave our consciousness up and down the body, through the body, picking up any sensations. So move from part to part. Move at a pace that feels right for you. If you notice any sensations in a particular area of the body, just stay there for a few breaths. Bring awareness to it. And then move on. Good. And release.